I got to hand it to the student section of any team. They make sure that a championship game is not always a sit down and watch affair. Powell versus Douglas for the 3A state championship. First game, Powell on the far side wearing the black. That was Kaline Smith with a block to give her team an early 5-2 lead. Now how about some offense? Smith can provide that as well. Keep an eye out for her. She's just a freshman and already making the big plays that juniors and seniors usually make. The Lady Panthers are now up 6-2. Let's serve them up. Jenny Ebersberger, the libero, is delivering aces. They can do that in the USA. Now it's a 7-2 contest. Douglas would eventually regroup. On the right side, it's Ashley Blackburn sharpening her claws on this kill. That would help tie this game up at 16 points apiece. Things would stay close for a while, but this match was no snoozer. Tori Sleet will deliver a wake-up call. She pounds a point for the Lady Panthers as they would win the first game 25-23. Now in game two, the Lady Bearcats found themselves trying to dig their way out of another hole. Caitlin Bowe has her first try returned, but she says, "I don't want it, you take it." She does not like returns. Her team is down 10-6. They kept clawing away. Blackburn was just a little more fierce with her pouncing attack, and that ball will drop on the other side for a point, but her team is on the wrong end of a 20-11 score. Douglas did not fold. They would stay after it. Bowe has enough on this kill to get past the defense and get the drop. They still needed more plays like that though, now trailing 21-13. The opposition would show no fear and gradually went for the kill in more than one way. Taylor Woodward took aim, and despite the deflection, she got the ball to where she wanted it to go. Her team is ahead 24-16. Now they did not always try to do things the hard way. Case in point, Sleet with a light touch on this one, and nap time is over. Powell would win the second game 25-16 to take a 2-0 lead. Game 3, Douglas on the far side, trying once again to come back. Good start, that was in. Kelsey Steele with the ace. Her team is down 6-4. The Lady Panthers, however, wanted to get this over with. Smith is going to remind everyone that she's still out on the floor. The defense had a hard time stopping her, and she has her squad ahead 9-8. On the far side, the Lady Bearcats were picking their points. Blackburn will spy a huge hole in Powell's backcourt. You can tell she needed that one. Now her team is ahead 13-12. But as quick as the momentum went one way, it would quickly shift in the other direction. Sleep is putting that attack plan to bed, hopefully for the night. The lead has changed hands again. It's 14-13. Skipping ahead, both teams in a tight race to get to 25. Sleep will rock Douglas's cradle on this one and score another point. Things are deadlocked at 22, and Powell was okay with that. The other team was not. Blackburn was doing a good job all game long finding the holes in the opposing defense. Here's another example. She's a junior and she will be back next year, but let's focus on now with the score at 23-22. Douglas needed the D, and take a guess who provided again. Blackburn was a one-woman army, and she was winning. She was keeping her team alive, and they are ahead 24-22. To tell you the truth, Blackburn was on fire in this one. All she had to do was finish the job, and she will answer the call again. That would keep the Lady Bearcats alive as they won Game 3, 25-23, but they still trail the match 2-1. Now in Game 4, the Lady Panthers were not in the mood to play anymore and got to work. Smith put some force in that one. Give her 3 more years and she'll have even more muscle. Her team is up 19-11. Let's get someone new in here. How about Megan Wagner? She'll announce her presence on this kill. Point made, and Powell was pulling away 21-12. They were taking no prisoners. Brianna Donarski's going to win this head-to-head matchup at the net. Her team is feeling it with a 22-12 advantage. We've changed camera angles because the end is near. We'll give Donarski a little more love. She came in late and made her contributions, and they mattered. The Lady Panthers score is now 23-12. It's inevitable at this juncture. The question is, how will the game end? Douglas was unable to make the return, and the girls from Park County will take it. Powell entered the state tournament as a 4 seed and stunned the 3A field by walking out of Casper as the state champs. They win 3-1. The scores were 25-23, 25-16, 23-25, and 25-14. The Lady Panthers finished the season with a record of 28-9.